Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ogiso. If you are watching me maybe for the first time, I'm an human rights activist. Today is my birthday. I come from the land of Idu, present day name called Edo State, and I'm from Oriamo local government area of Edo State. I am putting this 30 minutes broadcasts to the good people of our Idu land and Edo State beyond. I want to concentrate on the evil activity and the Benuization of our great Idu land. Before I start, I want to first of all mention the name of one of our brother, Aramieyahu Efe, who took me to court because of Oba of Benin. He accused me of deforming his character and a lot of things he did in 2018. But I came out successfully, and I want to state it categorically today that today be my birthday as your king. I have forgiven you. You were being pushed by Eddie Murphy to do all those things you did. I find out that you are even from my village, next village after my village, or Loten village. About 2 days ago or 3 days ago, Eddie Murphy sent her secretary, Happy Mafidon, Geraldine, to me. That one they hide a number. She used a Czech Republic number to call me, and she told me I should give the phone number of that man that have something to do with 3,000 euro that MLF collected, or from that man, that if that man have not paid, that she want to help MLF. She want to help the man to draw the money. Let me put it in a broken English. Eddie Murphy sent her secretary. That one pretend like somebody who live in a Czech Republic. That one tell me say they call from Nigeria. She just travel go Nigeria now for holiday. He said Eddie Murphy send somebody come make I give the phone number of that man wey get the 3,000 euro for near Frankfurt. But Eddie Murphy, I just look at you, I laugh. I want to use the opportunity to say something very important today. I am seeing what is going on social media, I see the way our people are fighting themselves, insulting themselves, going. Adimofi is being sent by the Oba of Benin to be doing all those terrorism, terrorizing people, going to people's home, arresting their mother, doing all sort of evil. And the Oba of Benin is supporting him for all those evil. So, ladies and gentlemen, um, let me just make it briefly. A few weeks ago, the Oba of Benin gave Edimofi 100 million naira. The Oba of Benin gave on Edimofi 100 million naira. He told Edimofi to give 300,000 naira to social media presenter so that he can have power over media to suppress people like me, and so that his evil reign can continue going. About few weeks ago, Oba of Benin bring 100 million naira for Edimofi. It's make Edimofi share the money for people for social media, so that anytime wey Oba of Benin wan carry out his evil, but you know that social media is where na there na the power dey now, so that they can be able to manipulate social media. Before social media, they manipulate all those use Ogboni or all these things to. Now that those ones are no longer effective anymore. The only weapon they can use now is social media. The Oba of Benin gave Edimofi 100 million naira to share. And instead of Edimofi to share this money accordingly, 500 euro, which is 300,000 naira, Edimofi give them 100,000 naira. Please hold on. Hello, ye, domo. Oga talk by ye. Where's he call ye? Where's he wato? Ah. Okay, ati we will be worry life. Niti we will be ye. Oh. Edimofi collect those money. He give Arameya wife 100,000. He give Bright Efeyi 100,000 naira. He give Mama Boy 100,000 naira. He give what do they call am? What's it here now? Many engineering. I don't want to mention some of their name. He give them 100,000 naira for the money Oba of Benin bring come. So I was so surprised. Oba of Benin shared 100,000 naira. It just because of his evil. He want to stay. He want his evil to continue. So those people who collected that money from the Oba of Benin, I want to use this opportunity to pray for you. The money wey Oba of Benin bring come say make una share. Na native doctor for Yoruba land na him give that oracle. Say make e come make sacrifice so that make una for remain slave for all the days of una life and our children. I pray in the name of our forefathers, in the name of our ancestors, that those money the Oba of Benin have shared for you people, which may actually make your generation to remain slave and destroy. I renounce that oath today, that money will not harm you and your families. Instead, or rather, that money, the evil that goes with that money will return back to the Oba of Benin and his evil agitate of that money. They will be destroyed all the days of their life. and they will be struck with disease. My good people of Edo State and beyond, we have we have 7 local governments in Edo South, and we have 18 local governments in Edo State. We have traditional rulers. We have Ijos, who are the custodian head of that land before the Oba Ewuare came from ile. But today, it's a shame that in Edo State House of Assembly, we don't even have one Ijo man. The Ijo people are not being represented because of the evil and satanic acts of this devilish Oba of Benin. I will be going to Edo State this year. My aim and my obligation and my mission in Edo State will be to first and foremost meet with our Ijo brothers who are is in their land in Edo State. I am going to also meet with our Isham brothers, meet with all those ethnic aborigines who have been sidelined by the evil acts and dangerous plans of the Oba of Benin. I will be a bridge builder. I will be a unifier of our great ancestral lineage. I am not scared of the evil of the Oba of Benin. I want to use this opportunity and this my birthday to speak to the executive governor of Edo State. Your Excellency, what is going on in Edo State? You are truly your father, and we are proud of you. Since I was born, people have been telling me about governor, democracy. I was too small to have experienced the administration of Ambrose Ali. But the good people of Edo State say good names are better than riches. There is no company in Edo State today which belongs to Ali or his children. But Professor Ambrose Ali did all its best. He built 700 schools. The greatest enemy to Ali was this Oba of Benin. It has been documented in our history that the Oba of Benin doesn't like progress, and the Oba of Benin is the enemy of progress. Our people have been enslaved for more than 700 years. Most of our people can't even raise up their mouth to speak. If you check what is happening in around Europe today, when you see some of our women, instead of them embracing light, moving forward, they are now behaving unreasonably. These are some of the things I will try and repair. I think there is nothing that doesn't have adjustments. If we cannot stop it finally, at least we can reduce this stupidity. All these things is being caused by the Oba of Benin. Ladies and gentlemen, I am supporting Governor Obaseki of Edo State. The reason why I'm supporting him, you may not know, because illiteracy have really eaten our head. What we have in when I was in school, I read about government and its policies. The type of government we have in Nigeria is federal system of government and presidential system of government. But in my state where I come from, In the whole of Nigeria, Oba of Benin, you all know is a common traditional ruler, just like Enoji of Ekpoma. Enoji of Ekpoma is a traditional ruler. Oba of Benin is a traditional ruler. But what is happening in Benin? The whole borough pits, Oba of Benin is now the chairman of Agberu in borough pits. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to draw your attention to this evil atrocity that is being perpetrated by this stupid and evil and dangerous criminal terrorist Oba of Benin, who is terrorizing the future for our unborn child. My brothers, I want to draw your attention to borough pits. If you don't know what is borough pits, if you go to a Benin, around the 7 local governments, everywhere, any place you see they are taking sand to build house, Oba of Benin is the one controlling all. My brother, have you ever seen this type of nonsense happening in any part of Nigeria before? Go to Warri, if you will see, Olu of Warri will be controlling borough pits. As I speak to you today, in my local government where I come from, Oriom local government, the borough pit where people park sand from, Oba of Benin is the one appointing people to be collecting money. All those money is being given to him. My people, does the law permit Oba of Benin to be controlling borough pits? Why has the illiteracy brought us to this nonsense standard we are today? In my local government where I come from, we have not less than 200 oil wells. Those 200 oil wells, the Oba of Benin is collecting money from each oil well. If I am not mistaken, the Oba of Benin is collecting not less than millions, not one, not two, not three, from those oil wells yearly. And it cannot account for those money. In my local government, the Oba of Benin have never one day built estates for the orphanage home, for the orphanage, or for the widows. All he specializes is appointing his brothers in those villages to be collecting those oil royalties, while the people who are the indigenous people of those communities, they suffer and die in abject poverty. When you go to Orogo community, you have almost about 15 or 20 oil wells. The money the federal government is giving to those community to develop and to help empower those people, the Oba of Benin will put his brother. This money will be going direct to the Oba of Benin. Nobody. But if you go to our sister states, Delta states, if oil is being discovered in your community, it's a blessing. Don't you see the Ijaw community? When you discover oil in their community, everybody will be happy. In Edo State, when you discover oil in our community, Oba of Benin will appoint his brother and empower them to become a member of Aye and Eye. So if anybody dare try to speak, that person will be killed. And the police will even arrest the deceased family after he's killed. If case not taken, that person will rust in jail. The Oba of Benin have been committing these atrocities systematically in raising us from our own lands. My good people of Edo State, my good people of Edo land, I live in Germany here. As I speak to you now, I want to start with my own cries. If I say cries, my local government and my constituency where I live in Germany here. Let me start from the very place where I live before coming to this city. The people, we all come to that city together. We call it Christ Live. All of them, out of 100% of us who were from Nigeria, 80% of them have been deported back to Nigeria. I'm talking, I mean the single men. As I talk to you now, in Germany here, those single men, before they used to come in the nights, they'll come and catch them and deport them. This is the system the German authority now use. When they come to your house in the night, they don't see you. They don't even do that one again. They will wait you come for you to come and renew your documents. When you come to the office where you want to renew your documents, they will catch you and deport you. My good people of Edo State, people are putting blame on the governor of our state that our governor is not doing anything. And nobody dare to ask the Oba of Benin, the oye reality. The money of the reason why the federal government is giving this money and those companies are giving this money to the traditional ruler. But instead, Oba of Benin place his own brothers in those communities to collect those money as a tax collector. Look at the way we are deporting our brothers. And when they are deporting them, nobody is announcing it. This one was deported, though. The other one was deported. I just want to make it very clear. Some people are praying to Jesus Christ will help them. The other one will help them. I look at you, I laugh. In Germany, is where I live. Nigeria doesn't have any chance here. The reason why you see people coming here, maybe those people who have family, who have children, they call it uh, humanitarian asylum. These are the people that are one way or the other benefiting from the system. Yes, actually, they say that you do give when you come to seek asylum here, they'll give you documents. Abi? But who are the people that are getting the document? Out of 100 people coming from Nigeria, and 90% of them are from Edo State. Out of these 100 people who come to seek asylum here, I'm talking about the single men. Out of that 100, not less than one we have that document. The remaining of them, either they are being deported back to Italy or straight to, they don't even worry, they don't deport people to Italy or often again, straight to Nigeria. And they are doing it continuously. Some people said God will do it, Jesus Christ will do it for them, God will do it for them. And those people are the people praising Oba Atokbe. And I have never seen anywhere in media where those people that after their deportation, they will go to Oba Palace. As I speak to you now, you cannot even access the Oba Palace. The Oba Benin Palace is being keyed and locked. And the money is being given to our states through the traditional ruler. Nobody dare to ask the Oba their money. I cry, I shout, I weep. I don't know why our people are so dull. And they continue lying to us that anywhere we go in the world, in the whole world, around the world, that if they want to break cola, we should let them know that we are from Oba Benin, that they will allow us to break cola. I am so ashamed of myself. Today, I beg you in the name of God and in the name of our forefathers and in the name of love and truth, please understand what we stand for. I am not corrupt. I am your brother. Look at some of our friends. We like in Krefeld. I live in Krefeld. Krefeld is just like Agbo, just like we have Agbo in Nigeria. You know, Agbo is a big town. It's Krefeld. In this Krefeld where I live in Germany, all those boys, single, all of them were deported. I think, if I am not mistaken, we used to see ourselves, we assembly in African shop before. All those boys have been deported. I think it's about two of them or three of them who are still moving around the streets. And those people are still saying that God will, my brother, I just look at those people, I laugh. God will do it for them. I say, well, there is no time this my city will just call you and said, we'll give you documents. I have never heard of that one before. In this city where I live here, Kirk Crifford, if you are from Nigeria, you come here alone to seek asylum. First and foremost, they ask you, where are you from? You tell them you are from Edo State. They are seeing it with their eyes. The Oba Ewuare have private jets riding a Rolls Royce cars, flashing cars, and saying great kingdom of Benin, let Benin miss blood. And if they ask you now, where are you from? You say you are from Benin, you are a senior. Anyway, you are a senior. Why are you coming here to seek asylum? Since your Oba Benin senior us. So, brothers, the, the chance of having an asylum request granted here in this my city here is just like a camel or an elephant passing through the hole of a needle. There was one boy who was even hiding it from me. They have given him, let me just make sure his name. There's a one boy called God's Power. He came to meet me in my city. Every time he say, Oba, talk by Oba, God's Power, you are in Nigeria now. I am not even laughing at you. And this is what your stupidness I have brought you to. His name is called Ogbebo God's Power. Every time he's praising Idoyekime, Honorable Matthew Idoyekime, Honorable Matthew Idoyekime, Oba Tokwe, our Oba, Queen Elizabeth, all those nonsense. Saying from his mouth. And I advise him, instead of that boys to heal to my advice, he started calling me Orionba. So there was one day I saw him in when I was working my transfer from my former city to this city where I live. So I saw him. Is he not what is his name? What do you call, what is his name? Gospel Agbebo. He lied to me that they have just given him documents and they give him an envelope, a brown envelope to leave this country. You know, if they send you a brown envelope, you know, that is leave this country. Leave. Sometimes they tell you to leave between 14 days. Sometimes they let you leave 7 days. This boy was telling me, instead of, I have an experience. I know how to also advise them. This is what to do. This is what this was telling me that they have just given him documents. So he started telling people that I'm insulting the palace. I'm Oyomba, all those things. It's a great kingdom in the world. About few months ago, he went to brought picture of people, dead people. He give it to government of Germany and say that they want to kill him. They kill his family. They kill this. Germany is not interested in all this nonsense because they know very well that the Oba of Benin have said it that he have banned human trafficking. So this very boy was caught. He don't longer sleep house. He was even befriending a Polish woman who's about 60 something years old. They caught him when he was asleep. They just put handcuff on it on his hand. And that boy is now in Benin. And he can't call me to help him. Why? Because I think if he called me, I will tell him to go and meet Odoyekeme and Oba of Benin. Because these are the people he was praising. Odoyekeme, Oba of Benin, and Iba Magba. These criminals, you should go and meet them. Iba Magba and Odoyekeme. I say not document, what is it called? Why is it Oba Ewuare? So my brothers and my sisters, I have I cry from the bottom of my heart. Look at what is going on in Benin. The whole borough pits. Every month, the federal government is giving 300 million naira to each local government. Oba Benin is collecting 5% from this local government, and nobody dare to even ask the Oba Benin, say, what are you doing with this our money? Instead, they will be insulting the governor of Edo State. Sometimes, if you go to Oba Benin have planted cultists, ayes and eye as a community youth leader, like people like Eba Magba, to be selling people's lands, selling farmlands. They don't even think about if we will have food to eat in the future. They are selling everything. After they have finished selling all those lands, then erosion, when rain fall, in recent, we have what we call Ministry of Town Planning and Urban Development. It is, but I am so ashamed. What our people who live in this Europe, do you see where they have a youth leader or Kaigele Bamagba and the Oba Benin selling land for agriculture? Do you know what they do? After they finish selling this land, they will be calling on governor, rain, carried our streets. Look at what Governor Obaseki is doing. God will punish those people who are mentioning Obaseki name in those erosion. God will punish you. I know you people are being sponsored by the Oba of Benin, because look, those land that you sold, the Oba of Benin and your criminal gang connive. Is that how to do it in Europe? If government sell this community and you hold government responsible to put electricity, but you people are just planning by yourself, doing all those nonsense, and you are calling on the governor to come out. My people, let me use my own language to also appeal to our people to understand. If you're Igodo, if you're Ile Ibinu miss blood, if you're Donaiwa Ire. If you are not understanding my language, you can write change your English. A local government ni Makere Edo, Ukiuki, federal government yari goge Oriomo, Oredo, Boba, Abi local government yani Mamedo. A federal government na be tax area where 5% we own 15 million na ri egi traditional rulers. Iya we ma we mi ari yo. Iya we own na hari egi yana. Ike so mama na hu we ma mi we agba ogbe. Pe na bo jion we je ni nya bo ni gba ogbe bo we mi ri we own na we a. Ofuna ma mi we agba ogbe o. Nari ya igba ogbe. But abi own na wa amure na. Oba Benin, Oriomo local government ni kere Oba Benin ya mu ya azare. Me ma emi ki no Oba Benin bo wa ide we manavio ke we boro we o wa no yiru ni bo na hina. Or the hospital no bo or na make no vi ma yina ya gba ore ma. O mo ro pa ebe ro no we no ba we abi go na ya friend we gba du vio na. E wo nya ego na. But ya ga ipagbe ya mo give egwa. Ibi mo me ogini maga. I me ono ya mo give egwa. Because o no ri bego okutukutu ni na we ya mo give egwa ga wu. Ai mu we yoto. O ka mi mu emila be ge egwa. We mu 2 million. We lo pupe akedo mu we yoto. O ya we o eze lo pupe keke nu wu. Ewu ewu. O ya mo give egwa. O ga wu ai mu we yoto. Udebu isi onye aga udebu isi etin gegbu. Ina ido imi ware na kege baba ni vie edo. Ibi edoro no re in London. Esoro no ma wo esoro ni wa hohoa. Iya wa zuwa ke yiri iya wa hohoa. Eni ologo na dolo yo. Wa ibere kini wa je ni we o ma bere ibu ni nya ri ibu ya nyi mi no wa ya nyi. Wa agbon wa ye na ma. Wa mi bi edo ni re London. Emuna ni wa ni. Iya ni hu on human. Omana mi we do no wo ni the most successful we do in London. Manera wo ni oni mo no ni me go se wo yan o ma ni no security owafu na be hero or I said do even we are with security for many years ukokigo ni umugioba we are mobile bini where ovien ewe hia wuji era bi mo so even do live na be de bu ka mo wana wala wo wa support me wa ribo ba mo bo gi akoko gbinigbina na ogi amie ka tare ge na be bana ko te yoba re iyen ibi ewi ma ibi yoba ya owe ibi godo mi godo wa re me ogi amie be ewo na amioba we ga be do ge we na be mu pa mu we ya re wa tie osalobo ave ewi ma ogi aha si wa we ijesu me sogi na raga o ijesu sogi emi no ri polo se wa gbon na ogi on ni mana tie ogiso ogi no kisore ogi maga ogi mame naga me wima ebe na no gwe me na ya do we ni do tie ma wa kege ni ya de me mi ere ya tie ibi edo wa ri mi no so no na Oba Benin omo 100 million naira na di mo fi owo no ga €500 ne imani re social media so since in owa ne owa na mariana Oba we owa ne a de gbe ri agbon maria be o kan bi yo owa maria be ime yi ka mo wana we 500 100 million naira no re ni na e di mo fi hen ga iwo ni na ya ga 100,000 naira ni ya wo we iwo ne di mo fi ga o ma se 2 million the remaining money e di mo fi na mo wo kan ya dey good it's okay so it's okay ne public toilet ona mu ya vie good yo a public toilet is okay Frank Victor ohun yen bi we ne ara mi ya we fe ohun yen we ne and so comment bi la dian we do ta we o re no wa my home o a public toilet we at here ivie a public a public toilet ku work ivie de no public toilet is you want to suni anyway so okay me ma we we ni mai we makabe gwa abu mai jire ego na je ma se kini do a temi no gbura ne ego na yi dia college una re JSS2 abi JSS3 wa ji ego ni rana we uye je mere think say me here tv la dem me do tari me be o we ne but do we gba o ye kin we re do we mai me e mo wa here oyi the national petrol station the national normal da robuta ho wa ni ababa market ni mai je me o era na da la agbero ere no yan regbule na ro we ji mere ne so yan ata yan ya fe ho we ne public toilet no even when the ma bi yi ku yan ya ho we woman it's okay but you want to go e go e go to pa ni ma bi yi ku o ga so when so de kina so ke ma so de ke so de kina wa him yo market mo iye ba tie iye rambo owo kan ra so de kina wa him wa ni na friend oyi rambo ni tie my night we ma jere mana ni ra na wo ni mana yi we mo ti na wa o ya wa so ke o da e di mo vi we di we never mi ya mo ni do anoki we so ke because so ro word ne isoken me no be dictionary ore ira ba we ni le o kan ari mi di metore ai so ke mi meto ima oni do knock we la dan kaka bo ni e do a we mo me no mi ni better person o do e go that o ya ready mo fit in my public toilet isoken we mu yo ani de ni we public toilet yo wa we a tv public toilet ki vie ki soken de no ma se Iwo ni arire 100 million ya arire ne ni arire ne di mo fi ya set we ma ona ri we na ona ya de all the good me the Brazilian good or the me be good no de or the good of ye good euro okay we ya boa zegerule boa ye ba ti ba ni o Bini wa ri Lagos oluku do ni wa boa yo do ni akwe ga bere ni go ni ga be fo ne ba na udo ati bono ba moro pa iro no he ize we we na ila de wona na do ati bono ba we zuwa ne ime yi ka mi ye we na we edimofi ga ila de wa ko na do ati bono ba wa eze edimofi e because abi go ni avion edimofi na igo ni avion o wa bun omede na be accomplish ma wa omede ke igi hun ya we go na mure na we ni aga edimofi okpara wa mu du da e wi okpa nya igo no ri ni wo we ma se mi okpa eni na eni we ya die we ya bi gbe na ni we edimofi abi igo na no we mu na but ihu eni no he aro we dagbon we abanu we wa bi palace ana banu we wa ana mu na ya we nwa mme ana hu we la ne we gwa na wo yan ba mami na gbon we ye o we ye na we mme e we he ya yin do fun zuo o we ya yin me ya yin do we ri me na ya yin do o azu awa gbon ina do ha mi bi edo nuzo mo ibi edo ne ba ire ibi edo ne wi godo mi godo na do ha mu wa we me here ti better ti me era me owu ore emotionally we do wa ni ga bi se ni abi ya we ibere agera me ya bi ta mu wa we iri edo jeleti no ba ya me power ke ga we o ga mu yan la police mu we yan mu poison ni police ni ya mu yo we bai me ti bi pare edo ibi arijo ma yo to Oba Benin ka ti try Benin na poison ni remaining ti poison ni me ti da won so ni ya fe owo pe mara ri pa oru bi na emi wa nu wala wo Oba seki na yo boda ise because we mi o ga ize ya mo re ni we ya ha mi ize ya mo we Oba ohun danu a iyan ma mu we iwe gan o gbili ma wa a bi mi ya wo so wa re di mu ha Oba Benin e wa ya wa me ni na ma we ya mu ya we majoka we no do yi majoka ya wa me mami ni je majoka ori we ona ori wa ori we na ona pu na me ya zo re wa ibe me na we no ya we se na ru bi o ti ritualist ami no ma ti we ti we majoka e we na egun o he bi kana o what about fat na be vi o ni bo vi o na avi so uru mi avi so we bi aja avi so we tejo ito te ya o we rudi ho no le de o we no wa be mu gin e ni collect with local government ya a private jet va Oba Benin me o investment wa Abuja o South Africa o Lagos we mi e de Oba mu ho la dia we no ya abi wo no vi o ni eyin we nya wo ni so na ha mo wa la wo wa support governor Obaseki ya ji Nigeria in November e ma so we ni enter la dia we e ju ma so we ju e ma gbon wa Oba Benin yan gberi mewa ya ji Nigeria by November ya we bere ara ne bere so ina we ni do gu wa na we a message ni lele no na ke ga we wa ya fe ni muhana we won ga go bagwa ere na se na ya so imi he ka mo wa we me or the first person Majoka the first person no break a record ni me to be me or we are of history where more idiot no money more who in city no city ni me aye Nigeria ya be ju November de bu ya be February igba va hin ajo we okay ga da me ga police mu yo kan ka e igbo wa irai awon ya be abaye sire o ye ni ado ni police no vio kan we no dey am me wow wa gbon so a court na lawyer ma egben gwen na me mind in my area court na the movie we ya call it ego e no say the man egwan kan me court ke there adi because yeah what be gwan kan me court the movie e bu egwa o ya me egwa o yan hun yan o e good yi ya de ora mo no corrupt me hin o no ma o yi me hin the movie me am ego ni ya fe we me ni more view but yi me ni ya o de la gbe iniru ne ancestors orima na mi we abo bana ke ka be tin na ni vio le igwe ni afe ni asun o pe de ne ro wa kedene woro wa me to bi me mo abe no gini ni ri yukro mo hia huli ya kwa wa ni re mo hia wa huli ya kwa ai de bi mi nu eno gibi yukro woni ai de bi mi odion we ya hen ga mi wa ya ma ko na mi mo to be mobilize the area council a council a local government council abudu e ha mi ya we any rights when ya pay abe no gina they are near some of office am recognizing they are criminals in mana ho I will take the council to court I dey be go gina and the 5% in your bad be me because all buy obi you korea mo I mean they don't even know they you so may apply as a may traditional ruler you korea mo e ma ni bi ebu madu aruli ma he no to mu boru piti we ya me we di me gina na iyi teme no bugbe wa ni wujo bo me wa ato if do tam wa we ajebo wana ge ba ti di mofi ogie wana ge secretary happy mafidon wana ge bo me adi all na change voice o ma ri me no o we phone ba ge be no re frankfurt ni o we 3000 euro ni we ni mi no ba ge ni no ho so ya go be o ni no bia mi onye ohia si ihu ni no bia ni ena ka ma ni tie ma na no adam yo do mo no o wa gbon o me na wo zuo ha o wa adam yo ni no ba na ya change ya call aje bona ya gyo ma ya ha adam yo amagi mu edi mofi wa su wa na ya gyo ma re adu ya be ma be o da are na ya fi are abi do mo no hia li luwe wo se yen na re betrayal dan o me do phone ba go bia ni ya na ni di mofi do ti o bia ni live video ini we ajebo we ya re we go yan we ya report my German government yan we ya report my zone 5 most of na to we ti ajebo we ha mo jebo we as you sir ne si ni ti ajebo no jebo phone ba bia ni we no wa gbon bere the number edi mofi ma me da ko mi ewu we owo ha we ri o mari no ma do ti me we ya hide no ba ya ti me we ri le yare wo ma mi ma iti we me no so oni wa no ke ga we ajebo I forgive you when never dey birthday me e mi na di mofi te we do we lo bo me we o tru we ifo ma wo bia ni mari ne ina I ha me edi mofi no sun wu keke ma no gire na ha me we ajebo so ha ru ni ne boy or iphone o ile no bo bia ni ni ya si ni wa help di mo ni help bia ni se ni go e na ha ma ti ya gi were ya ona ile ime gi ti e ba no mu na ma me di mo fi ihu ila we gbo ma imu fun ajebo mi fun ba na nu ti o ani tie ma e wo pa ma kin ma e yin gbe. Mama imu e di mo fu hin o wa gba wo nenu ari agbon so hu ha o wa bare na wa be ri agbon ari abe to abi yo o wa me na agbon yi hin na ri me na anywhere na from November na ile Nigeria e ya we bere agera me ya si va ni we video e we ya be bere me ya we bere agera me va ni ibi re ibi o wa agera me va ni ibi wa ide de gbe ira me mo wa ọmọ wa bo wa ke wu bere me be bo won me ma yi na uwe ana we sure they imete ya wu Oba Benin e ti try gbe nonsense no try we da we ni no try da me o da meji o ga da meji ya do mu ya ri egwa a do tu fun iwo to a we we me are you crazy eh ije ije ado wini me do ran nuwa do ado yo ni guge ado ya bala me yo wonu do abala me yo wonu Oba Benin wi yen ma he me ye nwa me ni do lade Oba to pe ise ozuo eniwe owe enina they forever and ever no Oba Benin is becoming a useless person. The only thing the monkey in my own man here do, the man support Obaseki. Imi ya ekina Obaseki really boy, the man boy. I think era no migro wana. Boss I think between Kabaka we no migro ike. Ye o ga ri egwe ya nwame. Boss ye na mura no migro ya nwame. Ozuo. Call back a governor the normal things of Edo State away. So government of Edo State. Imati ebono dia ama woba no mwiri ame na gbira me wa abo mi ya fe hin do taladia eno be damese okay ga we ori maria binoro oni wa we damese I maria bini me ya wi yobona maria bina be agwa lu na we mi we ni ave ya defeat me but apon ogi no so ge di maga na wona ifu maria be ifu mai muwe ifu muwe ne na wa tabobodia utabobodia wa ima ya fe nisi keme ima ya fe ni ga support mi wege ni una bunya no ya talu ori ma ya fe na ami ori ni mata mi ya but na ibo na ima ya fe ni ya talu ori ma ne ki ma igbu wa ne eki gbu wa ne eki agbon fi wa ni hen fi mi eki me ne ya to me language ma igbu ma igwa azo ise agbon ma fi we ni na ina agbon we yi na me in imagine I have paid my dues. Oba Benin wo hate you. If no hate you, no hate you say we omura me logbe wa. But if me can make sure we eri me ari mi obase. Abi ti o ni ya fe ahan band yan de gbe mi o ya no gin ma gba ni. In you to ni o yan gbiyan me. I me bi wa 100% we etaladian. I am going to Nigeria by November. So what do you say gani they have a half date or here iwe so now we do ham one akega we anytime from now a lawyer we a big one e give a family oba a family ile ibinu oba family kinu wari se kinu warame you know what do I donate women near fight obana because that is the only best way and hence you are defeated a terrorist na no terrorize you iwie Akenzua iwie Adolo iwie Vuramen iwie Diawa wala wo wa do support me because u se wa ye. That's why every view why so you no get no here no to. Me ready ni me ave ya gbina no wa. Ni ma ya no wa ya fe wa make na me ame the benefits or future because in na in wa grab yen mi ro pa no wa wo. Wa do if you oba family ke wa se ko wa rira me wa do support me. Wa we se Ogiso atọ pe ise wa wa to.